Baseball on the show as we welcome you inside Fenway Park in Boston. Today it's the third and final game in this three-game interleague series between the Miami Marlins and the Boston Red Sox. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, both Sox are looking to break out the brooms here at home.
No doubt they will be absolutely focused. You want to steal a sweep from your rivals any chance you can. And I got to be honest, this is probably bigger for the fans than the players playing in this one. Huge bragging rights at stake.
Nate Eovaldi is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. Dan, any thoughts?
A huge arm comes with Nathan Eovaldi, up towards 95 to 100 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Power pitcher deluxe. His best swing and miss pitch, though, is the split finger. He'll throw that to both righties and lefties.
Striding in is Jazz Chisholm. He will lead this one off today. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Starling Marte comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 5 homers and 29 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. And now they've requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Well, here's another look at it. It certainly was bang, bang. Wow, tough for me to tell on that look. Definitely a tough call for the umpire there.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. In now, Jesus Aguilar. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 8 home runs and 22 RBIs. Pitch on the way. Hot shot on the ground is short. Gonzalez is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Miami down in order, and now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Braxton Garrett gets the ball for Miami in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And stepping in, Marcus Wilson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Chisholm ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
D-Roll. You know, I'm hoping to see J.D. Martinez find that form again. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. It looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. In there, a base hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Roll. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Turned it loose on 2-0, but he popped it up over to the right side of the infield. Chisholm is there, 2 down.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Xander Bogaerts.
Digging in will be Xander Bogaerts. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Gonzalez is off of first with 2 away. Ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A bouncer up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
At the plate now, Hunter Renfroe, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll come in with an average down to 230, 11 home runs, and 22 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 pitch, and a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. Still no score. Start of the second here in Boston. Let's check in with Heidi for a bit more on the weather.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really ideal for baseball right now, but I am hearing that they're expected to improve as the game progresses. The grounds crew told me between innings that the field's in good shape. They're going to continue to work on keeping it dry, but we should be in for more favorable weather later in the game.
Heidi, thanks. And D-Row, I'll send this one to you. As an infielder, these are games that can really challenge a player.
At times, you have to stay focused, though. For me, a little dampness, a little rain, a little weather coming through might actually do the infield dirt a little good. Some guys like to keep it bone dry. I like it a little wet. Ball stays down.
As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here comes another 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Into the box, Brian Anderson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. That evens it up 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Here comes the 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. Renfroe will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
That is good. The catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
And now here is Jorge Alfaro. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch on its way. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2.
Nope,
and 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
The 2-0 on the way. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Alfaro in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Ready now for the Marlins, Jesus Sanchez. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Yeah. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
3-2.
Full count now, 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the payoff pitch home. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Bobby Galvin, and as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. It's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting seven. The second base.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
To the plate now, Kike Hernandez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The 1-0 home. Hit hard on the ground is short, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out nod.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
So here's Michael Chavis now. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The average coming in, 257. 4 home runs, 9 driven in. The 0-1. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Hernandez leads off first with 1 away. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And it's off the green monster. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And you can see right there that these guys rank second in the AL in that category. Next to hit, Christian Vasquez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Set and the pitch. Nope. A ball and no strikes. Bottom of the second here with no score. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed win.
Fouled off. The 2-2. And there's a base hit on the line. This will kick up against the wall now, as he arrives at second without a play, as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Always nice to get some run production from the bottom of your order, right? That double brings in 2 runs, and the top of the order is coming up here. This could really be a big inning.
So now to the plate, Marcus Wilson, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit back toward the mound. Reined in. And there are 2 away now. Next up for the Red Sox, Marwin Gonzalez singled in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Duvall is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side.
This opportunity is once in a lifetime.
Well, for better or for worse, when you seek attention, you might just get it. So now here is Miguel Rojas. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 0-1 on its way. Hit in the air to shallow center. Wilson comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And with 1 gone, time for a check of the standings to see where the Red Sox place in the American League East. Next, it'll be Lewin Diaz. First pitch of the AB on its way.
That's a
Down
ball.
and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
That's ball
And
2.
now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
2-2 now.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Jazz Chisholm. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. the 1-0.
Ball, that's upstairs.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
The 3-0.
I got 3-2.
Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins.
Back here now as the Red Sox are ready to bat in the third inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, J.D. Martinez. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Now the 1-0.
Hey. Ball 2.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He singled in his first AB. A swing and a ground ball to third. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe. Check swing there. They'll appeal down to Gary Simmons, and it'll be strike 1 as he signals he wasn't able to hold up. And he misses with it. 1-1. Bogaerts, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. And he lays off there 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at-bat.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they're on top 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Starling Marte. Now here's the first offering. And she'll take a look at ball 1. Two balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder. The 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. Ball even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Next to stand in is Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Now the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And the Marlins have their first hit of the game.
The right fielder, number 14, Hallo.
At the plate, Adam Duvall. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. but it's swung on for the third strike. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. So with a couple of men on and one out in the inning now, let's turn to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Stepping in next, Brian Anderson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
At the ball.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Here comes the 1-2. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Runners are at first and second with one away. Misses. Ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Now that.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
At the plate now, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 287 the average coming in. 5 homers and 19 driven in. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
We got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 and 2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
From the stretch. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Marte at second. Aguilar on at first with 2 down. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get 2 quick outs. You think you're going to get your team off the field, and with 2 outs, you give up a run-scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes, Dero? You lose concentration. You find yourself in a tough spot. You get 2 outs. You think you're just almost out of it, and you lose concentration, and that might have been what happened in that case.
Yep,
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The set and the 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 in the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. Marlins forced to settle for 1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
The second baseman, Kike.
First pitch of the AB now.
Hernandez.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope,
and you look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground to third. Scooped up. And that's out number 1.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Michael Chavis.
Now to the plate, Michael Chavis. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
And it's 1-1. Can't do much with that one. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the catcher, Christian.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First delivery to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Tanner Houck is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. pitch on its way. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. 0-1 count and the pitch.
Ball one.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. So 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Vasquez goes to get it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Now to the plate here is Lewin Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. High in the air out to center field. Wilson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
Stepping up is Jazz Chisholm. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now here's the first offering. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is line to left. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And that'll bring in Starling Marte with 2 away.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Here's Starling Marte. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Chisholm, the runner at first with 2 gone. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. Our score remains 2-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Marcus Wilson. He grounded out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And that one yanked just foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Lifted down the line in left. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have got lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
Into the box, Marwin Gonzalez. He Swings and grounds it to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Now at the plate, here is J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. First pitch on the way.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
High in the air down the right field line. Duvall is there, 1 away. The relay. Throw won't get him.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Next up is Xander Bogaerts. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. From the stretch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
In now, Hunter Renfroe. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Couldn't lay off that time. It's 1-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jesus Aguilar. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Set, here it comes. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
To the plate now, Adam Duvall, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
This thing had a chance to get out of here as it headed deep to left center, but it stays in the park, banging high off the wall. The runner has to play in front of him, so he sees they're going to have some trouble getting it back in, and he motors round second into third for the triple.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Here's the 1-0.
Hey!
Duvall stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
They try to come in with a fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check?
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready with the 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Ready with the 2-0. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Dahlbeck is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Marlins. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
The first baseman, Bobby.
Ross Detweiler enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 54, Ross Detweiler.
Here's the first pitch to him, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Nope. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Hit softly on the ground to third. He's got it. And that's the first out.
Now
So
batting,
one gone
second
now as you take a
baseman.
look there at the standings in the National League East. And you see where the Marlins find themselves entering play today. So next to bat will be Kike Hernandez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First offering on its way. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. To first. And that's the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Michael Chavis.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. First delivery to him.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a blooper down the right field line. Diaz will put this one away, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 2-1. Into the box, Jesus Sanchez. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The left fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Now here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike 1. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Ball in. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Here now the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Wilson is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Now at the plate is Miguel Rojas. He went down on strikes last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning of this one to come through.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. At the plate now, Lewin Diaz. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. Marcus winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
3-0. He's in there for strike one. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
So stepping in is Jazz Chisholm. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First pitch on its way.
1-0. Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
Called a strike there, 2-1. From the stretch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Wilson is there, 2 gone.
Up next is Harlow. The center fielder.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on. Marcus Walden takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Into the box, Jesus Aguilar. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. To third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hey now. You're up. Marlins leave off 3. They still trail it here 2-1. Richard Blyer will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Stepping in once again is Christian Vasquez. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 0 for 5. First pitch coming. Here it is. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball back outside. Ball, that pitch is out. That's ball 3.
Good job to work the
Down to
count and
3
put
to 1.
himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
He's set. Here's the 3-1.
Nope, that's
and
down.
that
Ball
misses
4.
ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
At the plate, Marcus Wilson grounded down the third baseline, reined in to second for 1, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the first pitch, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, don't take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 3. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel, 2-1 our score. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. This one's down to third. The second for 1. Back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get 1.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. From the belt, the pitch. Here's Bogaerts in the air out to deep left field. On to Lansdowne and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, number 14 on the season, as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Swing and let the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Fouled off.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball one. And that misses 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. Ready now is Adam Duvall. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The Red Sox are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. You talked about bragging rights. 2 cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
Grounded to short. Right to Gonzalez. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So here is Brian Anderson. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
No balls and 1 strike. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Wilson is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
And now in the box, Jorge Alfaro. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch on the way. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They're down 5-1. Dylan Floro is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 36, Dylan Floro.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Bobby Dahlbeck.
The first baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Joe Beck.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, ball 1.
No contact there, and
One
it's
ball,
1-2.
2 strikes.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
He'll try again, 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat, trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
1-2 now. Five runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Duvall's back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Michael.
Striding in for Boston, Michael Chavis flew out last time up. First delivery to him. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1. Yep, that ball went out.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Josh Taylor comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now into the box, Jesus Sanchez, who could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Gonzalez is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Up next, Miguel Rojas. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly. And a He'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So now to the plate, Lewin Diaz. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Here's the first pitch. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. And a leap, but it's over his head at second. And he is out at second base. And, partner, that's going to do it for this one.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
5-1, the final total in today's game. Both Sox used a 3-run seventh to help propel them to the win. Tanner Houck earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Marlins, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome, everyone, to this Memorial Day edition of Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the Red Sox combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Marlins 5-1. Entering the day's action, the Red Sox sit in first place in the American League Eastern Division, and the Marlins are in second place in the NL East. The Philadelphia Phillies completed a short 2-game sweep as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 4-3. In the standings, the Rays are in last place in the AL East, while the Phillies sit in second place in the National League East Division. At the start of the day, the Mets are in fourth place in the NL East, and the Braves are fourth in the division. The Nats allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they got the best of the Brewers at home 2-1. As of right now, the Nationals are atop the National League East Division, and the Brewers are in first place in the NL Central. The Chicago Cubs combined to allow only 4 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 7-3. They now have 5 straight wins. Heading into the day, the Cubs sit in third place in the National League Central Division, while the Reds are fourth in the division. The Colorado Rockies completed a 3-game series sweep as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 7-3. The win was their 6th in a row. Entering the day's action, the Pirates sit in last place in the National League Central Division, and the Rockies are in last place in the NL West. Chris Davinsky collected win number 3 this year as the Diamondbacks took care of the Cardinals 3-2. In the standings, the Diamondbacks sit in 4th place in the National League West, while the Cardinals are atop the NL Central. The Giants knocked out 12 hits as a team as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 5-2. As of right now, the Dodgers are in second place in the NL West, while the Giants are second in the division. The Chicago White Sox totaled 11 hits as they blew out Baltimore 7-1. As of today, the White Sox are in second place in the AL Central, and the Orioles are in third place in the AL East. Zach Plesac got the win, throwing 8 innings, allowing 1 earned run, helping the Indians push past the Blue Jays 4-1. He is among the AL leaders in wins. Heading into the day, the Indians are leading the American League Central, while the Blue Jays are in 4th place in the AL East. The Yankees went deep 4 times as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 10-6. In the standings, the Tigers sit in last place in the American League Central Division, and the Yankees are atop the American League East Division. The Kansas City Royals brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 2-1. The win was their 5th straight as a team. At the start of the day, the Twins sit in 4th place in the American League Central Division, while the Royals are 3rd in the division. The San Diego Padres racked up 11 hits as a team as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 9-6. It was their 5th straight victory. As of today, the Astros sit in 1st place in the American League West Division, and the Padres sit in 1st place in the National League West Division. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim allowed only 5 hits in the game as they defeated the A's in Oakland 6-1. As of right now, the A's sit in 2nd place in the American League West, and the Angels are 3rd in the division. Jordan Lyles got his 3rd win this season, leading Texas to victory over the Mariners 4-2. Heading into the day, the Mariners are in last place in the AL West, while the Rangers are 4th in the division. So that'll do it for today on Inside the Show. Enjoy your Memorial Day holiday, and we'll see you again tomorrow.
Inside the Show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Looking first at the NL East, the Atlanta Braves hit 3 long balls as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Nationals 4-3. Brandon Kintzler won his first game of the season as the Phillies pushed past the Reds 1-0. The New York Mets launched 3 home runs as they were winners in extras against the Diamondbacks 13-7. The Padres got 11 hits overall as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 5-2. The win was their 6th straight as a team. Avisail Garcia had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits as the Brewers took care of the Tigers 14-8. Blake Trinan earned his 4th win out of the bullpen, helping lead the Dodgers past the Cardinals 6-5. The Angels got 12 hits in this one as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 5-4. Jorge Lopez was victorious for the 5th time this season, leading the Orioles to the win over the Twins 2-0. Colin McHugh got his 2nd W of the season, helping lead the Rays to a win over the Yankees 1-0. Carlos Rodon collected win number 2 on the year as the Chi Sox got the win over the Indians 2-0. The Royals held their opponent to just 2 hits as they sank the visiting Buccos 9-1. They now have 6 straight victories. Xander Bogaerts had an outstanding 5 hits at the dish as the Red Sox grabbed the win over Houston 13-7. He is currently among the AL leaders in batting average. Keenan Middleton grabbed his 2nd win of the year as the Mariners downed the A's 3-2. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.